for another half-ass production, and today we're going to run in and take a look at a show by Baker Overstreet here at FREDERICKS and FREISER. Well, looks like they got a great turnout. Looking at this one, this is called Gag Tag, acrylic on canvas, 40 by 30 inches. I've been seeing the work of Baker, I guess, over the last 3 or 4 years. He's kind of a popular young painter, and one of the things I appreciated was that his use of flat colors and kind of bold designs. They say in the press release that these new pieces, he's exploring more the sensuous surface of the paints, and they're calling something a dalliance. I guess that would mean that he's, at least from what I can see, he's using the impasto and sort of building up these layers a little more. It's called Joy Buzz. This is a nice one. It's called Love Cuffs. I wonder if that is some kind of a reference to S&M sex. I don't know. And one of the other things that kind of intrigued me about the work was that Baker talks about in his press release that he's very interested in kind of outsider work and also primitive work. It's called Tosh and Nose. And as someone myself who is a big fan of outsider work, I kind of looked at this, and it made me think of some of the great outsiders like Augustin Lesage. This piece is titled Kilroy Was Here. I think Baker's got a nice color sense. This kind of grayish green against some of these other bright colors is really nice. And I like his kind of symmetrical designs, although I see one of these new pieces is not totally symmetrical. We'll see if we can find that one. It's titled Wrinkle Queen. That's a great form. Pink. Labial reference. I'm also thinking that some of this makes me think of Western Indian designs. That's why I like it. This piece is titled Junk Pulver, and you got what could be read as kind of an abstract face here with these gaseous green eyes. But take a close look at these areas of black. You can see where there are flickers of underpainting coming through. And I don't know, I think that these paintings might be a little lumpier, got a little more imposter that is building up there. This piece is 30 by 30 inches. This is Aureus Relivium. And I like what he's doing with his kind of white hook forms. There's a nice kind of a loose translucent use of these colors, letting the lower levels come through on some of these. This is also 30 by 30 inches. Well, somebody just asked me what my favorite piece in the show was, and I said I don't have favorites, but I like this piece. And he said this was because this was the only piece in the show that wasn't symmetrical, and also this is one that doesn't rely on the straight black background.
Yeah, I really like this one too. It's really good.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's got some great color things going on in there.
I love the shape.
You love the show?
No, the shapes.
Oh, the shapes. Okay. Yeah, he's got a great color sense.
He really does.
This is very jazzy.
Very jazzy.
Well, we caught up with the painter, Baker Overstreet. Congratulations, the show looks good.
Thank you very much.
Well, I got a few questions for you. One of them is it seems to me that this painting, you've got a little more impost in there. You've kind of been overpainting a little more than normal. Is that true, or am I wrong?
I don't know anymore. Not more so than normal, but yeah, there's probably about 8 paintings beneath these. There's a lot of repainting going on.
Right here in the press review, it says you're incorporating more spatial movement and general dalliances with structural inversions. Now, what the hell does that mean? The dalliance part I'm interested in.
It's funny, I didn't write that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it makes a lot of sense. The other thing I was kind of interested in is that it says in some of the other information I've read about you that you're very interested in outsider art and primitive art.
Yes, to a certain extent. I grew up with it, looking at it.
Is there anybody in particular that you're a fan of?
No, I wouldn't name any names in particular. And I try my best to not associate myself too closely with that.
But you are a fan of outsider work.
Yes.
How about other things that might influence you? Maybe some of the Chicago images, things like that. And when you look back at art history, anything that sticks out that you like a lot?
A little bit. More so I call from like popular culture and architecture, signage, that sort of thing.
How about video games? Any of that stuff creep in? Or?
There's a little bit of that, but I think I can see that. But it has more to do. I have a background in theater as well, and so I have an interest in marquees, prosceniums,
sure.
Also discotheques, but all that can relate to video games.
Right, a very kind of theatrical presentation of forms. Also, I noticed that you've really sort of got a lot of attention in the last 3 or 4 years. Is there anything in particular that you think that you kind of hit on that has got people interested in your work?
I have no idea. I like to keep things progressing. I don't like to sit in the same place for a long time. So hopefully that's appealing to,
And you have a studio in Brooklyn. Is that true?
I did.
Bushwick, or?
I was in Bushwick, and then I had a studio for a while in the city, and now I'm in between studios. So actually, this show was made in the confines of my studio apartment.
What do you think about the whole scene that's happening out in Bushwick these days?
It's good. It's different.
You like it?
Yeah, I don't mean to sound like I know it all, but
No, it's getting bigger. Yeah. You had fun.
Just in the past few years when I was out there.
It's an interesting community, right?
Yeah. It's good. It's good. I think it's a good thing.
Thanks, Baker Overstreet. Does the show have a title?
It's called Frown Upside Down.
Turn a frown upside down. Okay. Thanks, Baker.
Thank you very much.
This is James Kalm reporting on Baker Overstreet. Frown Upside Down. Here at FREDERICKS and FREISER. 536 West 24th Street in Chelsea.